Hello all, it is Henry NWR1911 here with another commentary. This one's an interesting one. Let me know if you want to see more of these in the future. Today I'm kind of going to be talking about some, I wouldn't say behind the scenes, but some of the production of how the Henry NWR1911 YouTube channel officially came to be. So, in late 2022, on November 12th, 11th, 2022, I officially launched this account. And I remember around this time watching the Unlucky Tugs premiere of the Thomas Retrospective Season 5 when it premiered, and after seeing the promo at the end for Project Tiger Moth, I was so amazed by it. I felt inspired. I wanted to, create my own Thomas YouTube channel. But the question was, what content would I produce? I thought about making YouTube oops, and I still plan to actively do a YouTube poop of the CD-ROM game, building the new line, because I think I could actually take the piss out of it, make it kind of funny. And while I will make YouTube poops, I thought I wanted to make something a little more consistent, if you will. It was also around this time that I was really getting into Reddit, like looking at Win Stupid Prizes, Abrupt Chaos, Extreme Car Crashes, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I could make a Thomas series, but I adapt car crashes and have Thomas characters recreate them. I came up with about 12 outlines for stories. About half of it was just random stuff I pulled out of my ass to write. And around March, I think 17th or 18th of 2023 was it? Maybe a little before that. I started actively planning my first episode of Thomas the Tank Cannon and Idiots. That's the name I settled on. And I planned on giving Thomas a rocket launcher in future stories. But fun fact, the first crash I filmed, or the first episode, sorry I can't speak today, the first episode I filmed was actually Double Snap app, which was episode 9, and I want to get that one done first because the crash was absolutely a pain in the ass to film. So I filmed the first 3 minutes of it, and I was like, no, I'll get back to this one later down the line. And then I made my premiere video, which I set to come out on the 19th. And around that time, I also filmed episode 1 of Thomas the Tank Cannon Idiots. It's Thomas Gets Traumatized, and that premiered on the 25th. And just like that, Henry was officially a public YouTube channel. And I remember a little before that I hyped it up as my secret YouTube channel to some of my colleagues at work, who, I didn't say it was Thomas, but they were definitely excited to see it. I remember one of my colleagues, not the one who frequently helps me with Bus Person, another one who's, still really nice and was actually a bit motherly towards me about my secret channel. She was like, oh, tell me what it's about. I won't tell anyone. And after I launched it in about April, it was around April, I actively started coming up with some clues to give my colleagues. And around May, when the drive-thru episode premiered, Drive-Thru Next Level, based on a car crash that I showed my colleagues that they all thought was pretty damn wild, they saw this adaptation and thought it was pretty funny. And that colleague, who I was telling you that was motherly towards me about this channel, and recommended me to watch a movie called Crash, which she apparently thought would be very enriching towards me. I haven't watched it yet, but 2 scenes from it became the basis for episodes 25 and 26. And around June, I hit 100 subscribers. And just like that, I felt like I had a decent amount of following to a point where I could actively confide in my real-life friends about my secret channel. Only a select few, ones who agreed that they could tolerate uncensored adult language and car crash recreations. Many of my colleagues at work know about it, and only one of my school friends knows, and about 2 teachers are aware of it. One's probably going to be getting the clues in the future. So that was just kind of a unscripted origin story of how Henry NWR 1911 came to be. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see more commentaries like this, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.